See children, so the next topic we have in the time to spell well only second part, read the following words. So here 5 words are there, read them. But how? Stress the bold letters. Bold letters means capital letters. Stress it means very strong, loudly to speak it. And for the correct pronunciation, so for this we should pronounce it. What are they? See, rabbit. This is rabbit. We say rabbit, but correct one is rabbit. Okay, ma. And this is kind. And next one, merry. And this is powerful. And this is clever. Okay, ma. Like this, these words, each word, most of the words we pronounce. Syllable stress we call it. So, some part we pronounce very loudly, pressure, that we get it important in that word. Okay. So, that we should pronounce loudly also. Rabbit. And kind. And next, merry. And this is powerful. And this is clever. Okay, ma. So like this, some other words also you will get. So practice like this. See children, so the next one we have, it's a time to spell well only, that write the opposites for the following words. Here just 5 words we have. For this we should write the opposites. You got these words in the previous lessons also. You know that. Tell me this one. First, happy. Yes, happy, unhappy. Opposite word for this, unhappy. Or sad also we can take it. Unhappy or sad. So anyone we can take. Happy, unhappy or sad. Huge. Huge means very big. So then opposite, small. Huge opposite, small. Next one, ma. Clever. Yes, clever rabbit and foolish lion. So foolish. Clever opposite, foolish. Next one, drown. So to die. So then to live we can swim. So that's why drown, swim. Drown opposite, swim. Next one, ma, powerful. For this opposite, powerless. Powerless. Powerful, powerless. Okay. So happy, unhappy. Huge, small. Clever, foolish. Drown, swim. Powerful, powerless. Okay, children. So these are the opposites. All of you write down. See children, so the next one we have, it's a time to listen. So what can you listen here? Yes, see this. Listen carefully to the words your teacher reads. Listen carefully to the words your teacher reads from the lesson. Observe carefully how the teacher pronounces them. Yes, how we pronounce that, you should observe it. See the syllable stress and repeat after. Yes, just we have completed now. Stress words. Rabbit. So rabbit or rabbit. And next, kind. Merry. And powerful. Right. So clever. Majestic. What is that, ma? Majestic. Majestic we should give the stress. Huge. That we should write it. So like this, some words we have. Pronunciation we can see. Terrified. Okay, so like this we should see all the words, stress and pronunciation. So next classes also will get all the words from the beginning. You should learn the pronunciation of the words. Then English will be very easy in the spoken language. Okay, ma'am. So learn that. And now see the second part. What do we have? Listen to the following passage and answer the questions. So here they have given a passage and they ask some questions also that we should answer. What are those? See that, Nana. The terrified animals of the jungle one day called for a meeting. The terrified animals of the jungle one day called for a meeting. We must put an end to this menace. We must put an end to this menace. So Pharaoh Fox cried. Who said this one? Pharaoh Fox. And but how? Wondered the other animals. All the other animals wondered about it. How? How can we? So Pharaoh is a big, so and strong. Pharaoh is so big and strong. None of us can even touch him. So I guess we will have to just live with this. More likely die with this. With this. So however we are, just live like this and we should die like this only. We can't even touch him also. That the other animals said. So okay, ma? So this is from the lesson only. Now see the question answers. What do we have? Who were terrified? Who were terrified? Who terrified here? Yes, the animals. All the animals in the jungle terrified. So the animals were terrified because the terror was so big and strong animal, and none of them can touch that animal. Right? So write the question answers in your book, all of you. So first question is here. Who were terrified? Write the answer question for this. See the question. Who were terrified? Who were terrified? Who were terrified here? Write the answer. Write the answer. The animals were terrified. The animals were terrified because the terror was so big and strong. The terror was so big and strong. Terror was so big and strong animal, and none of them can dare to touch the animal. None of them can dare to touch the animal. So that's why they were terrified. So who were terrified? The animals were terrified because the terror was so big and strong animal, and none of them can touch them. None of them can dare to touch the animal. None of them can dare to touch the animal. Okay, Nana? So that is the first question. See the next question. What do we have? What do we have? Second question. Who called for a meeting? Who called for a meeting? Who called for a meeting? Yes, the terrified animals called for a meeting. Right. So write the question first. Second one. Who called for meeting? Who called for a meeting? Who called for a meeting? Write the answer. The terrified animals. The terrified. Terrified. The terrified animals. The terrified animals called for a meeting. Terrified animals who called for a meeting. Terrified animals called for meeting. Okay, Nana? Clear? And see the next question, what do we have? Who said we must put an end to this menace? Yes, we must put an end to this menace. Who said this one? Yes, Pharaoh Fox. That who said this one? Pharaoh Fox. So write the question first. Who said, comma, quotation start, we must put an end to this menace. End to this menace. We must put an end to this menace. Who said this one? Write the answer. Pharaoh Fox. Yes, write the answer for that, ma. Pharaoh Fox said these words. Pharaoh Fox said these words. Okay, Nana? So, see the next question, fourth question, last one. On the basis of the above passage, describe the lion. On the basis of the above passage, describe the lion. Who was the lion? Yes, we can say that the lion was so big and strong, and no animal can dare to touch that one, touch the lion, or no animal dares to come in front of it. That can be right. Write down. So write the question first. Fourth question. On the basis of the above passage, on the basis of the above passage, describe the lion. Describe the lion. Okay, ma. So what's the answer we can write? Write down, all of you. From the above passage, we can say that the lion is so big and strong. So big and strong. The lion is so big and strong, and no animal dares, D-A-R-E-S, no animal dares to come dares to come in front of it. In front of it. So no animal dares to come in front of it. Okay, on the basis of the above passage, describe the lion. So how the lion? From the above passage, we can say that the lion is so big and strong. So big and strong, na? And no animal dares to come in front of it. Do they dare to come in front of the lion? No. So from the passage we can describe lion like this. Okay, so all of you write these answers in your notes.